Today we are going to talk about very secret and mysterious plane. What is it? You'll know. But it is very important now to tell you why. If you talk about health of a human body or any human being, if you talk about health, we consider only two things. But third thing is there, which is very mysterious and very less people are aware about it. And the first thing is obviously your physical body. You run, go exercise, eat healthy food, and all kinds of stuff. The second thing is your mental plane, your conscious mind. What we call it like do yoga, do meditation, be calm, be peaceful, relax, and all the stuff. It take care of mental peace. But there's third thing which is very mysterious. And in Indian spiritual sciences, we call it astral bodies. It is clearly mentioned in many of the texts by many of our saints and God men that there are total seven bodies. One of them is this physical body. You can see my hand, face, and feet. But similarly, there are more six bodies, and we cannot see them. Suppose I have body, more six bodies, astral bodies, and they have been attacked or they are having some problem. It will reflect that problem in my physical body. Now I can consider myself healthy, like I'm eating and I'm doing exercise and doing stuff, I'm mentally peaceful. But if my spiritual bodies are disturbed, then I'm not healthy. Yes, so we are going to talk about that. How could you heal your spiritual bodies, or we more specifically call them astral bodies? There are terms in other languages. For example, Sanskrit is the most famous language used in India, and many of the spiritual gurus have read and got taught into it. So many foreign people which speak English doesn't have proper words to match it, but understand it this way. Kundalini and some other words have got popularized, but if you talk specifically about Indian spiritual sciences, there are other astral bodies and how to repair them. Here's a very deep and weird question, because there are six different astral planes now, and every astral plane have its own energy. So in order to heal it, we chant mantras of that particular plane. And when we chant something for a long enough time, it starts healing our body. And after a certain duration, we not only heal that particular body but also get it protected. Now, India has many gods, many forms of gods. You just can't imagine. Why are there so specific categorization of God? Like Christianity have one God, Jesus Christ, problem solved. No, messenger of God actually. But no, the God or specific energies and angels, specific deities, female, male, all are particularly categorized for the sake of protection and making things easy. I'll tell you which one. I'll tell you God. One mantra or one chant, you do it, you will definitely get protection very quickly, very easily, and with very less rules. You know, before I tell you what you have to chant, how many times you have to chant, you have to promise me three things. If you can follow that, then only do this, otherwise skip this video right away. Okay, don't even listen to this. Okay, the first thing is you will not lie to anybody. You will not lie to anybody. Second thing, you will not do, we can call, um, you will not, take advantage of anyone, or yeah, you will not take advantage of anyone, any person, human being. And third thing, you will not harm any animal unless it is very necessary. Okay, like hitting the dogs, hitting the buffaloes, or I don't know what you might do, but you will not harm any animal unless it is very necessary. If you agree to these three rules, then only proceed further. Okay, I gave you 5 seconds to choose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. If you stay, I'll give you the mantra. Okay, the mantra is Om. You listen to it. I'm repeating it slowly. Start slow and get fast gradually. Om Brahm Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Brahm Bhairavaya Namaha. How will you chant it? Listen properly. Om Brahm Bhairavaya Namaha. Note it down. Try to chant it not like loudly. If you chant it, it will be less impactful. If you want it more impactful, chant by moving your lips and mouth. But you will not spit it out loudly. This is the second case. It will be more impactful, and the most impactful way of chanting is close your mouth. Don't move your tongue or lips, anything. Just chant it mentally. During chanting, you should have something to sit on, specifically made from cloth, cotton will be good. In front of you, you should have a glass of water, and you should have a candle, or some kind of fire in front of you. Okay, these three things are mandatory. First, something to sit on. Second, the glass of water. Third, some kind of fire, whether it is sun, whether it is from wood, whether it is candle, some kind of fire. And when you light up the fire, you request fire, please protect me from negative entities if something goes wrong. I am doing chanting of God Bhairava, who is the protector of, of energy, and let him protect my energies is the request. Optionally, you could offer some sweets to the god Bhairava, or anything which is, he likes basically sweets, or anything which is not, dirty, sort of, like you have eaten left, half cake is eaten, half is remaining, and you offer it to god. It's not very good option. Fresh anything you could offer. Cake, like cake, it should be only baked for him. Some biscuits are okay. Anything, specifically sweets, he liked the most, so you offer him that. You chant this mantra. How many times you should chant this? 11 times, means 108. 108 multiplied by 11, which will be around 1100, approx, around 1100 times approx. You should do this chanting exactly for one month 10 days, or you can say for 40 days you are going to chant this mantra 1100 times. And if possible, the night time is the best for chanting this mantra. Don't be scared, and remember, God is with you. Request God. And if you find like something is getting really off, something is disturbing you in this physical plane also, what you can do is you can request the god Bhairava to protect you, because you are doing his sadhana or you are doing his worship. Please ask him to protect you. He will instantly come and protect you. This is my experience. And once you are done with your sadhana, what you should do is take a glass of water, put uh, blow into the water 3 times, and then drink that water. Now after blowing that water, what you can do is you can drink it. If some remains, if you want to give it to someone, because that is the blessing of god Bhairava, it will repair you. Suppose there is some child in your house, you could give it to him. You could give it to your family a little bit to drink. But in the initial stages or in the first time trying this, I will recommend you to drink complete water by yourself. And once you drank that water, whatever sweet or gift you have gift for God, consume it after 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or next day, however you feel good. You should eat it. And try this for 40 days. On 41st day, you will notice some difference into your way of thinking, into the problems you had in your life and solutions you have. You will see a lot of changes, because you'll see it, and your astral body should be healed. Means 90% of the people's astral bodies will be healed completely. And other than that, you should have protection of god Bhairava. Okay, so next time when you chant this mantra and when you repeat this process, your healing time for astral body will become lesser and lesser, and your mantras, or let's say your chanting, will become more and more powerful.